This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here again on a lovely, spectacular Monday. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Isn't it a good day? Didn't everyone have a good weekend? I hope you did. If you're here, you're ready to get zesty, please make sure you smash these likes, you subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with the banks, Bitcoin, XRP, crypto, NFTs, the blockchain, the world. I got you. I have your back. As always, let's make sure we get 100 likes and 100 live viewers. I know the views are ticking up, the likes are ticking up, but we need to get the stream popping on a Monday. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Again, I hope you had a good weekend. I want to say hello to everyone in the chat, but before I do so, I want to make sure you guys checked out Cake Wallet, a beautiful open source wallet, as well as Market Cipher. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at Market Cipher. If you use that link, that's the Zesty link. That's what you got to use. Use the links in the live chat and in the description. Let's get after it. I'm very excited to say hello to you guys. Please make sure you guys say hello to me. Let me know that you are here. We have G-Rod over there on TikTok. He said, GM from Brooklyn. Same here, bro. Welcome, welcome. Matthew Miller, nice to see you as well. We got Randy, SpongeBob. We have, who else? John Germain, nice to see you. We have Emma, the other miner. You know, I'm actually acknowledging him because he says he likes cookies and Litecoin. I love cookies and Litecoin. We also have Bulldog. It's nice to see you as always, Eric. Always great to see you. We have Mike Volmer. Welcome to the chat. We have my girl, Alexandra G. Always good to see my girl, Alexandra G. She said it's a marvelous Monday. That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. We have Digi as well. Welcome to the stream, Digi. Welcome to the stream. Always good to see you, my friend. Automatic Beats. I thought I saw Joe. I do see Joe. Joe, it's been a minute. Where have you been? You've been lacking on us, Joe. You've been lacking. He said crypto makes you rage. No, don't let it make you rage. Just mine and be happy. Mine and be happy. John Legend, it's nice to see you too. Crypto Music, what's up? Colin McKenzie, hi, nice to see you as well. Wow, the chat is popping this morning. You guys are excited. We got Eye of the Beholder. Joe Harvey, what's up? Nice to see you as well. Crypto Polo, Pollo. Crypto Pollo, nice to see you. Creighton, oh shoosh, it's Creighton. I don't know if I can even talk to Creighton. I don't even know. We got Huddle Yoda. You said, when do I think the next bull run will be? That's something I cannot tell you. You know, you never know. We might be in a bull run now. We already basically doubled from the bottom, so something to keep in perspective. We have Frank, good morning to you. Guy, nice to see you. We got Randy A, the third Randy in the chat. Isn't that amazing? 3 Randys in one place. How often does that happen? We also, oh, did I miss anyone? I don't think I did. Did I say hi to Guy? I think I said hi to Guy. And Crypto Pollo. Yes, cluck cluck to me. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I was reading really fast. So I was like, Pollo. Bruh. Nice to see everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh my God, you did post it in the Mafia Discord. Are you serious? Now you get no raisins in your cookie. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? No raisins in your cookie. No raisins in your cookie. You got downgraded 100%. Louis, nice to see you as well. Matthew K, always good to see Matthew K. And Honda Man, what is up? What is up? Nice to see everyone. Will the real Randy please stand up? I mean, there's so many of us. It'll be like half the chat. Nice to see you, P. Cruz, 0000. Joe XRP, yes, we'll talk about XRP. Thank you, officer. If you want to see the actual backgrounds I have going on, head over to youtube.com/missteencrypto. We got Colorado in the chat as well. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you guys on TikTok. Again, let's smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Give me a follow if you can. Subscribe wherever you are. It depends on the platform, whether you're following, subscribing. I don't know, but we're going to get after it. I want to talk about the news. I want to talk about what happened over the weekend. Obviously, let's talk about XRP. We're going to talk about Gary Gensler. We're going to do a market recap. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Again, let's make sure we get 100 likes and 100 live viewers on this show. We got to pamp it up. K9MM is in the chat. Hi, K9MM. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Okay, let's get after it. Let's get into the stream. The streamery. The streamery, I say. Market recap coming through. We got our day here. As you can see, we got some double-digit losers over here. We got comp down 10%. We got bit down 10.9%. CAS is up 9.2%. So we have some big gainers, some bigger losers. So Solana's kind of evening out. As you can see, the week kind of looks better than the day. As you can see, XRP surged. We're going to go over XRP, obviously, because it's literally rocking the world of crypto right now. Solana was up 31.5% for the week, which was good as well. CAS was up 36%, XLM up 30%, 1inch up, Arbitrum, SNX. Why is this up 14%? I couldn't even tell you. Doge is up 8% for the week as well, which is cool. We want to see some price movement for Doge. Even the past month, we're doing all right. We are around mid-month for July, and the time is flying, guys. How is it actually mid-July? I can't even believe it. I feel like the Daily Zest just started, and it was like way back in like last October where we just started doing the Daily Zest, and now it's already mid-July. It's actually insane. Kevin, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the roses. P. Cruz, Doge and Twitter. Yes. Now, let's go into the charts. I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about everything going on here. We did bearishly engulf this candle on Friday over our Thursday candle. We had a nice pump because of like kind of the XRP ruling, and then Friday we kind of like bearishly engulfed that, and then we've been sideways trading over the weekend. Now currently we are at $30,294 Bitcoin. We're up 0.16%. Again, we're back to that sideways trading. We are having some green money flow, which is good. We want to see some green money flow, even though we're sideways trading with Bitcoin. We always want to see green money flow here. The thing I don't like, oh sheesh, what just happened? Oh, my bad. So what I don't enjoy is this VWAP and the momentum just being on this bearish end. I just really want the VWAP to go boom, spike right over. Same for the momentum, but it just seems like we're stuck here. Where are the buyers? Where are the bulls defending Bitcoin? Like, this is crazy. This is actually crazy what's going on right now. I don't know. We do know that Bitcoin trades 24/7, but it typically is a little bit slower on the weekends. And I think that will change once, we head into this crazy bull market. There's going to be volume all day, every day. I do think that, of course, there's still volume on the weekends, but you could see right here, obviously, not that much. Saturday, barely anything. Sunday, barely anything. And even today, even though we're only midway through the day, we're seeing some interesting stuff, but not that much in volume. Which, of course, justifies the sideways trading. We've barely moved in terms of Bitcoin price since Saturday, Friday. We really haven't moved. It's just we've been stuck. I mean, Thursday we had a nice day where we had the lowest, our wick low for that day was 30.2K. Our high for the day was 31.8. People thought we were going for 32K. I got excited. I was like, is this possible? Is this possible? But it just seems like we hit a wall because, again, the next day we bearishly engulfed that whole candle. And just sideways trading. Which means that, this point, again, 28.4 could always become relevant because it's just right there. If the buyers don't defend this level, if we don't pamp it up, if we don't, like I said, pamp it up. If we don't pamp it up to 30.4 and stay above 30.4, then again, that comes back into play, and I don't enjoy that whatsoever. I do not enjoy it. We want to make sure we close above 30.4. At least I would like to see that today. And again, it's not that far. It's literally only a little over $100 away. It's just Bitcoin can't make this move. We already know 31K was a huge resistance. Huge resistance. We just couldn't break it. You see it right here. 31.1. It's just we can't break above 31.1. What is going on, Bitcoin? What is going on? Again, we haven't seen these levels. We've been sideways trading around here, pretty much towards the end of June. We saw this again, these levels in April, and the previous before that. We saw these levels again in June of 2022. In June of 2022, again, hodl mentality, keep calm, hodl on. Sometimes if you DCA, you get nice opportunities like accumulating nap time and getting Bitcoin at a discount. Again, we basically doubled since the bottom. People still are saying bear market, but I don't know. It seems like Bitcoin is really maintaining where she's at. She's not scared. She is not scared. And because we are a part of the new week, we're going to go over the weekly chart as well. Let's look at the chart right here for the weekly. On Bitcoin weekly, we are seeing the same as the daily in terms of money flow. We're seeing some green money flow coming in, which is good, On the daily, the VWAP is below the zero line, but it's not on the weekly, which also makes me feel better that we have some hope on the weekly. But I don't want to see it head towards the zero line. I want to have a nice pimp. I want to pimp it up. We got to pimp it up and rock on. Oh, yeah. We do have some momentum over here, which is all right. But again, I want to see some zest. I want to see some pop in here on the weekly, but it's all right. We've been sideways trading literally for the past, this is like the 4th week of sideways trading. Will this be the week that we break out? Guys, please let me know in the chat. If you think we're going to break out this week, have a green week, put G or green in the chat. And if you think we're not going to break out, we're going to say boring, like these past few weeks. Then drop a red. Let me know if we're going to have a red week. Let me know. Drop an R or a B for bearish. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I need to know the public consensus. This is what makes up the markets, is the general psychology. Thank you again, Kevin, for the roses. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Crypto Mike. David, nice to see you. Yeah, guys, I want to see momentum here on the weekly. Again, we're still struggling with that 30.4 range on the weekly. Even last week, we had this wick high of 31.8. Now we're starting off the new week. We got to get back there. I want to close above that 31.8. That would be super spicy. Super duper duper spicy. My heart would be so happy. So happy. We're going to head over to Ethereum though, because Ethereum I'm not that upset. I'm not that upset about what's going on here. We do have Ethereum right now at $1,917. Down 0.29%, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Because you guys know I love above 1911 Ethereum. However, 1911, guys, keeps coming into play. Now, we do have this green money flow coming in, continuously coming in, which is good. We like green money flow for Ethereum. We like to pamp it up. We like green money flow. Thing is that we have our VWAP that's below the zero line, and I don't like that. And it was a confident pull below, which is not enjoyable. And momentum seems to be stuck here. So I want to see that VWAP come back above and that momentum shift upwards. I want to see this height of momentum like we saw in April. And this is during like the meme coin hype. I don't think meme coins are over though. Something in my heart tells me, like there's still going to be a lot of action there, especially when more liquidity comes into the market and you never know what's going to be next. Like Pepe came out of nowhere, caused this whole spark of meme coinery, and I don't think it's over. Like I said, I think there's still going to be some things that go on here. Oh my gosh. Oh sheesh. Hold on, pause for a moment. Other miner upgraded his membership to top-notch Zesty friend. Whoa! That is amazing. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I think you are like the top-notch Zesty friend. I don't think there is anyone else on your level. There is no one else on your level. I mean, that's something to feel zesty about. That is amazing. Thank you. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Yay. That's such a great way to start off the stream. Oh my gosh. Guys, please drop those member emojis and celebrate the upgrade of the other miner. That is beautiful. Shoosh, man. Shoosh. Make sure you guys smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Let's get 100 likes and 100 live viewers. Let's get it. Oh no, my message didn't go through. What? Oh, I think that one went through. Yes, show off your member emojis, friends. Again, Ethereum, this 1911 level keeps coming into play. It's so interesting. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Ethereum, because right now, Bitcoin's only in the green by 0.09%. We're down 0.42% for Ethereum, again, 1915. Sideways trading. It's like we had that nice day on Thursday where we started off around, let's say, like we had a low, candle low of 1872. And then we had that candle close at 2006. That is spicy. I was very excited about that. And then on Friday, we kind of took a tumble. We were like, and we headed down towards 1911 yet again. Yet again, today we visited 1911. We had a wick low today of 1893. And this 1911 level, my friends, I tell you guys about it for a reason, because it is just such a tough point. Such a tough point for Ethereum. I don't get it. Right, TikTok? Right, Kevin with the rose? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm hoping that maybe this level is indicative of something we revisit again. I want to see $2,000 ETH again. I want to see $2014 ETH. 2014 and close above it, because something about this level just feels zesty. It just feels very spicy. Very spicy. Because I feel like if we just blast through 2014, then we could maybe head up to where we were around here, which is around $2,100 Ethereum. You know what I mean? You guys catching the vibe? She want to catch a vibe. She want to spend some time. You guys got to listen to Skip Marley, man. Such a great song. Vibe. Now, again, we're at 1915 Ethereum. I like above $1,900 Ethereum. I love above 1911. But it seems like, again, we're struggling with that level today. Looking at the weekly, we did have a green week last week for ETH, which is interesting. But it wasn't like a crazy green week. We didn't fully like bullishly engulf this candle either. So that just makes me feel a little meh. Thank you, Sebastian, for subscribing. We have some green money flow here on the ETH weekly. Again, we just closed out the week. We're starting a new week. So this is good to see some green money flow here. VWAP isn't below the zero line. Momentum seems to be shifting upwards on the weekly. So I don't really have complaints here. I really don't. It's just we're sitting on this 1911 number. And it's still continuing to be uber relevant. Uber relevant. Will we break out for ETH? I don't know. You guys got to let me know in the chat. I just need to know how you guys feel about ETH. If you think we're going to break out on the weekly. I want to close above this level here, at least 1937 this week. Maybe that's the goal. I don't know. Or again, 2014. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I am thinking. And I'm so excited because now we get to talk about Litecoin. Yay, Litecoin, woo. Okay, Litecoin popping off. We love Litecoin, man. Oh, the halving is soon. I'm such a bad content creator. I, of course, forgot the Litecoin halving, which is in 16 days. I finally got the countdown. I forgot it before. But now we do have the Litecoin halving coming up, and I am super duper excited. We have $92 Litecoin today. Down 0.94%, but it is okay. I'm okay with Litecoin. I think she's chilling. She's got some red money flow, which of course you guys know I'm never a fan of red money flow, but it's okay. It's okay. We had some momentum building up towards the halving, and maybe that could still happen. Again, we only have 16 days until the halving. So don't worry. I think Litecoin's going to be all right. We did have that 30% day. We were still kind of retracing on that 30% day, but we're still maintaining over $91, which was a resistance, $91. So I would watch out for that as well. I don't like that this momentum is over here, though, and spiking downwards like that. However, we have been retracing our 30% pamp a little bit. We went up again 30% in that, around 28%. You know, I can't lie, like 28% in that one day. Yeah, 28%. Then we had a nice little pampy up to $114 Litecoin. And then from like that high, we retraced to right now, like 19%. Which I think is okay. For us to go up 30, retrace 19, I believe that it's healthy. However, like I said, I like above $91 Litecoin, but this wick of today shows us that we already had a wick low of $89 Litecoin. Like, what's going on, guys? What is going on? We've had red candles this is the 4th day ongoing with red candles. I need to see a nice bounce back with Litecoin. I want to see us break above 96, 95 bucks, which was very much a resistance. A level that we just continuously have been testing for months since essentially January 28th. So most of this year, actually, basically all of this year, we've been messing with this one range between $91 and $103 Litecoin. I want a candle close above 105, and that's something that we've seen a few days, but we've just been kind of rejecting it. So I want a candle close above 105. I want to get above $96 at least first, and get above this resistance right here. Even the volume here is justifying the sideways trading. It's really not much volume that's going on here. Taking a look at the weekly, we do have, this is the 3rd consecutive red week for Litecoin since we've had that nice pump. I'm hoping that we, again, don't stick around this $91 level. We go back up. We have a nice time, but I don't know, guys. The halving is coming soon, so I'm very interested to see what the price action is going to look like leading up to this halving. I mean, Litecoin's been steadily maintaining its price action since last year. Like last June, $40 Litecoin. We had $48 Litecoin in November. We had a wick low $65 Litecoin in March. We had a wick low $72 or $70 Litecoin back in June. People slept on it, and now we're at $92 Litecoin. So what are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do? Maybe do some research on what Litecoin is doing, especially, again, the halving is super important. There's going to only be 84 million Litecoin to ever exist. The block reward goes down from 12.5 Litecoin to 6.25 Litecoin coins per block post halving. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Kevin, thank you for your other bros. I appreciate it. Even Doge, I noticed, was having some interesting price action. We finally are above our resistance for Doge, and I think that is something to clap about. Is No G here? Is No G here to really appreciate it? No G, you are here, my friend. No G, how do you feel? How do you feel, my friend? On the weekly, we're building up some momentum here for Doge. We had some volume here on the weekly, although we still are in the red for money flow. But let's go to the daily for No G and his Doge. We got 7-cent Doge again, up 0.73%. As you guys could see, very interesting price action going on with Doge. We had this resistance at 6.5 cents. We just couldn't break it. And this was a level that was relevant for a long time since we saw it first in May 2022. Obviously, we saw it before then, but came into relevance again May of 2022. We messed around with it basically up until September, October of 2022, and now revisited that level again in March of 2023. And now we are above it, which is good. I love being above 6.5 cent Doge. I did not like that level. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I even mentioned it. I do not like this level. Do not like 6 cents. 6.5 cents. But we're above that now. Hopefully we maintain that price action and we head over to 8 cents. That's what I want. 8 cent Doge. Let's freaking get it. We did have a little smidge of green money flow, but it wasn't a lot. And momentum needs to stay above there. And I also want to see the VWAP continuously heading up as well. Very interesting. Very, very interesting price action going on the Doger. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? What's happening? Ooh. How does Doge always rank higher than Matic? I don't know, my friend. I mean, listen, Matic is pretty spicy. No G says 10 cent Doge incoming. Let's do it, man. I'm ready for 10 cent Doge because 10 cent Doge was pretty significant. Hold on. 10 cent Doge was very interesting because this is like really where, yeah, it was around right here. This was when Elon changed the Twitter logo to the Shiba Inu dog, the Doge logo basically, and it pumped to 10 cents. That was purely on that. So I want to see just naturally heading up to 10 cents, like breaking through this resistance at 8 cents and just going to 10. That's what I really want. And then once you hit 10 cents, I mean, you're just kind of free flowing until maybe this point right here, like 14. I don't know. Or even right here too. But that's still like right around 10 cents. Very interesting though. Very, very interesting. Oval Boar is here. Welcome, Oval Boar. Crypto Allah. What's up to you? Oregon Aussie Dougals. Hello to you. Nice to see you in the chat. All right. Who else? Daniel Perez is here. Creighton, Litecoin usually pumps into its halving. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Ben Farrar, nice to see you as well. Welcome to the stream. Flat Smack, nice to see you too. How's it going, man, Flat Smack? We got Sophisticated in the chat. Jim M, I'm picking up what you're putting down, as you should, Jim M. As you should, Jim M. Absolutely. If I missed anyone, please let me know. Mark Z, Bitcoin to 10K clown emoji. Yeah. I mean, listen, some people maybe still feel that way. I don't know, but I don't think I do. Bullish Bradley, nice to see you as well. B Team Crypto, what's up? We have Cash Cats in the chat as well. Eddie, good morning to you. Maddox over there on a kick, nice to see you. Academy, Tyler. Whoa. we got some peeps out here. We got some peeps. Again, if I missed you, please let me know. We got Will, Shuba Unu, Shuba Unu, Ian F. Can't wait for a Doge to Moon. I feel that. Other miners, stop it. Oh, stop it. All right, guys, I want to get into the news because there is so much going on. Again, let's get 100 likes and 100 live viewers. I feel like everybody is sleeping. Today. Wake up, guys, wake up. I also had this really good burger this weekend, and let me just tell you about it really quick before we get into the show. And I know you guys are like, give me the news, but I'm putting you guys on to 7th Street Burger. If you guys are in Manhattan, you guys are like, I need a smash burger. I need something beautiful, like In-N-Out, like amazing. 7th Street freaking burger. I was so happy. I ate this burger and it was like something inside of me just like clicked. And it was like I was in heaven. I was transported to another land, to like burger land. And I absolutely loved it. I don't know. I just feel like I had to share that with you guys. I had a great burger this weekend. If you guys like burgers, please let me know in the chat. Sharam, B-Team, when is it too late to get on the Litecoin train? I think we're so early in crypto in general. Like, we're so early in Litecoin and Bitcoin. Just my opinion. We're still extremely early in crypto. Trip World, hi, nice to see ya. Nice to see you. Whoa! David, hype in the chat for David!
XRP to the moon.
Thank you for the $20. Thank you for the $20, David. He wants to pamp it up. Yay! Thank you, David. He said XRP to the moon. Let's go over XRP. We're gonna, let's talk about Gary. Little Gary G. Little Gary Gensler. Gary is full of opinions. He's full of just, let me do this, let me do that. And you have to pay the consequences, even though I've never given you any rules, never have given you any clarity as to what is going on, never even told you what a digital asset is. Well, Gary is full of his opinions. He loves to talk his smack. Now, we already know what he said about Litecoin back in the day in 2018.
Over 70% of the crypto market is Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Why did I name those four? They're not securities.
Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash. Why did I name these four? They're not securities. And as for the overall market, you could just...
Gary G can kiss my ass.
Thank you for the $5 super chat, David. I feel maybe similar, because what did he say about the market back in the day in 2018, David? What did he say?
So we already know in the US and in many other jurisdictions that 3/4 of the market are not ICOs or not what would be called securities. Even in the US, Canada, and Taiwan, the 3 jurisdictions that follow something similar to the Howey test that we've talked about, 3/4 of the market is non-securities. It's just a commodity, a cash crypto. So you'll hear debates about initial coin offerings. What's a security and what's not a security? Relevant and important debate. But for 3/4 of the market, it's not particularly relevant as a legal matter.
Not relevant as a legal matter. So then why are you coming after everybody that is in crypto? Why are you saying things like Algorand is a security, even though you literally loved Algorand? There was a love affair with Algorand. Aww. I don't know. Do I acknowledge my rose or no? I love roses. I love roses. Guys, let's make sure we smash these likes, share this stream out with friends. What is going on? Gary, what did you love so much about Algo? Tell me, my friend.
So governance is tough. You could create Uber or Lyft on top of a blockchain technology today. Well, maybe in 5 years you could. It would have the performance. Sylvia McCally's Algorand, who's a Turing Award winner at MIT that I work with. Silvio's got a great technology that has the performance. You could create Uber on top of it. The question is then, who would update the software? Bitcoin's now the currency that's hypothetically the Bitcoin or some crypto. Aline would tell us it would be some other crypto. Maybe it's Algorand or something. What happens? What's going to happen to the flexibility of a central bank and Bitcoin?
What will happen to the flexibility of the central bank because of Algorand? These are the questions that Gary was asking back in 2018 while he was teaching at MIT. But now it comes to the point in 2023 where he's talking about digital currencies. Do we need any more digital currencies? Gary, let me know.
We don't need more digital currency. We already have digital currency. It's called the US dollar. It's called the euro. It's called the yen. They're all digital right now. We already have digital investments. And you have entrepreneurs representing digital investments on this program all day long. And it's whether it's the big tech companies, the automobile companies, you name it. It's all digital right now, the investing world. So what is the real underlying value of these tokens? And that's why you need full, fair, and truthful disclosure. We don't
need other digital currencies. And then he took everything so personal.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
You heard that, guys. He said Ponzi schemes, scam artists. We're just horrible people. Unlike Thirsty Aztec, thank you for the little crown over there on the TikToks. I appreciate it. I love the little crown. It was so cute. Yeah, Gary Gensler took things personal. He does not like cryptocurrency at this point. It's very unfortunate. It's getting to the point where even people like Warren Davidson co-authoring a bill with Tom Emmer, the SEC Stabilization Act, to fire Gary Gensler and have more of an equal opportunity on both sides to really get an answer and clarify rules on cryptocurrency. It comes to the point again today where Gary Gensler will actually be speaking at the Press Club DC on AI and securities regulation, and it begins at 1 p.m. Eastern. Gary Gensler has a lot to talk about, especially because of how much he came after XRP, which ended up winning their case. Now, let's talk about XRP, guys. Let's talk about XRP. Before I get into XRP, do you guys want me to maybe live stream Gary Gensler later at 1 p.m. Eastern? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. Kevin, thank you for the roses. Oh my gosh, you're spamming me with roses. Thank you for the 5 roses. I appreciate it. Thank you. Moonshine Fuel, we learned from the best. GG. Thank you, friend. Dave Digital, welcome to the chat. Where's Taco Berry? I don't know. Is Jimmy here? Is Jimmy? Yes, hucksters.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
It's just how he feels. Oh, Thirsty Aztec, you're also over there on YouTube. He said, how do I send a crown on YouTube? I don't think you can. I know you can send like those little emojis and super chats and through the other links and stuff, but yeah, that's all I got. Billionaire Sam, grand rising to you. Cryptos for Liberty. Gary goes back to his previous occupation. Oh my gosh. Bungalow Will said, yes, please stream Gary G. All right, so I'm going to think about it. Please, I need to see an overwhelming yes or no in the chat if you think I should live stream Gary Gensler at 1 p.m. Eastern. Kevin, thank you for the roses. Again, I appreciate it. Oh, so sad. So sad. XRP, though. XRP absolutely surging over the weekend due to their win in their case against the SEC, where they were declared not a security. I do know that Coinbase did relist them over the weekend, so that was, again, cause for resurgence. Ooh.
Yays.
Thank you, Thirsty Aztec, for your $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Yay. Guys, we're raining out here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Yay. Woo. XRP surged. Ooh to Echo. Moo to Echo. We love Echo in the chat. Moo, moo, moo.
2 MTC streams in one day. Heart.
I didn't think you would want me to do that, other miner.
Oh my God!
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Thirsty Aztec, as well. The universe cares for your feelings. Welcome to the stream. You're more of an Ethereum guy. I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, the XRPs is surging. Make sure, again, you guys let me know if you guys think I should go live at 1 o'clock for Gary Gensler. On the other hand, XRP maintaining its price action. It got relisted on Coinbase, so that's why you see the gap here from obviously when it was not listed, which was January of 2021 that it was not listed, and relisted again July of 2023. So obviously that data is missing. Just want to show you that from Coinbase. I'm going to head over to another exchange so that way we could get a better feel of this. So we're going to go to Binance here and look at the daily chart for XRP. We saw a huge surge, and the volume obviously supported that the day of the decision, which was Thursday, July 13th. It did have an effect on the market. As you guys could see from the low to the wick high, XRP went up 97% in one day. Absolutely exploding. Green money flow everywhere. VWAP is heading towards the zero line, which is interesting, but momentum is still all right. We're currently at 74 cent XRP. We had a wick high of 93 cents. Do you guys think that we could hit XRP at $1? Do you guys think we could see $1 XRP? Let me know in the chat. XRP trading volume surged 1,351% as major crypto exchanges embrace the token. Trading XRP ballooned in the past 24 hours as of Friday, propelled by a euphoric price rally, and major crypto exchanges that embraced it. The trading volume of XRP pairs on exchanges grew by a staggering 1,351% on Thursday compared to the previous day. The spike came as they rocketed around 100% at one point on Thursday, and it was recently trading still at 74 cents right now, 73, 74 cents. Really interesting. And the token's trading volume totaled around $12 billion through the last 24 hours as of Thursday, Friday, compared to below 1 billion 24-hour volumes earlier this month, according to CoinGecko. Apparently, according to JP Morgan, because we love their opinions out of most people, but even they're saying that the XRP ruling is a milestone win for the crypto industry, being that, again, the XRP case has been going on for years, and we're finally getting maybe a little bit of clarity as to why, maybe it is a security and why it's not. The SEC did react to the ruling, and we're going to get into that in one moment. JP Morgan feels that the ruling in partial favor of payments network Ripple represents a landmark win for the crypto industry and provides clarity as to what does and doesn't represent a security. Large capital pools have been reticent to engage in the industry with unclear rules of the road, while the related overhang has also slowed innovation, adoption, and just overall crypto ecosystem valuation, in our opinion, accelerating as regulatory actions heated up over the past year. Quote, the ruling is undoubtedly a milestone win for the industry. It provides legal clarity and defense around what does and does not constitute as a security, and that overall outcome is in favor of what many in the industry have been arguing. In a ruling on Thursday, a U.S. judge ruled that Ripple's XRP token should not be considered a security if sold via an exchange or through programmatic sales. Crypto prices again rallied, but while Ripple's win is certainly a positive, JP Morgan also noted that this isn't the end of the regulatory fight for the industry, as the SEC can appeal the ruling and will likely continue to pursue similar cases in the future. They weren't wrong, considering that the SEC did respond to the ruling and that they weren't happy with XRP and still feel as though it is a security. They wrote, "We are pleased that the court found that XRP tokens were offered and sold by Ripple as investment contracts in violation of the securities laws in certain circumstances. The court agreed with the SEC that the Howey test governs the security analysis of crypto transactions and rejected Ripple's made-up test as to what constitutes as an investment contract, instead of emphasizing that Howey and subsequent cases have held that a variety of tangible and intangible assets can serve as the subject of an investment contract. Further, the court rejected Ripple's fair notice argument, noting that the Howey test is clear and that claiming ignorance is not a defense to violating the securities laws. We'll continue to review the decision." It's like, the SEC was like in a relationship with Ripple, in a relationship with XRP. It's like Gary Gensler, he was such a crypto bro. I love crypto, love Algorand of most things. Then he felt a little hurt, feeling that we're hucksters,
fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Something went wrong with Gary. He felt as though maybe crypto isn't it for some reason. What happens, we don't know. But now XRP has its wings and it's trying to fly. It's trying to fly. They cannot hold back crypto. Again, XRP, is it something that really embodies our movement? I don't think so. Probably not at all. However, it does show that we do need some clarity in the US as to what's happening. We already know that their movement, Ripple, if you look on the ripple.com, their movement, and they're associated with the World Economic Forum, which we know are just a bunch of unelected bureaucrats that want to run our lives. Ripple.com says it right there. What is their mission? Cross-border payments, crypto liquidity, and CBDCs. CBDCs are exactly the opposite of what we want in our industry. We already know that's the movement of XRP, CBDCs, and associating with the banks. Of course, with this ruling, Ripple is now hopeful that banks will want to use XRP after the ruling. Blockchain payments firm Ripple anticipates that U.S. banks and other financial institutions will return to utilize its on-demand liquidity (ODL) product, which uses XRP as a bridge between fiat for cross-border payments, following a mixed ruling in its legal battle with the SEC. Stu Aldoherty, Ripple's chief legal officer, said the San Francisco-based company wants to start talks with financial firms this quarter during an interview with CNBC on Friday. Asked whether American banks would return to Ripple's ODL product following the ruling, quote, "I think the answer to that is yes," he stated. "I think we're hopeful that this decision would give financial institution customers or potential customers comfort to at least come in and start having the conversation about what problems they are experiencing in their business in terms of moving value across borders without incurring obscene fees." Bank of America was piloting Ripple's tech in 2019, though was reportedly waiting for the case to conclude before any further partnership. American Express and Santander also teamed up with the firm for cross-border payments back in 2017. The majority of Ripple's customers are currently based outside of the U.S. This was a partial victory, and the regulators accused Ripple of illegally raising $1.3 billion. This had, of course, an impact on Ripple, on XRP, until now where we had this partial victory. Although Aldoherty said it was not a total win for the firm. Following its partial defeat, the SEC left the door open for an appeal of the decision, which independent experts also expect. However, on Saturday, Katie Hawn, a former Department of Justice prosecutor and crypto venture investor, said an appeal for the court decision was unlikely. Even former SEC officials are saying that this decision could be troublesome on multiple fronts due to, again, the possibility of an appeal from the SEC. Could this really do so much damage? I don't think so. However, former SEC Commission official John Reed Stark spoke out against the recent ruling on the Ripple Labs case, calling it troublesome on multiple fronts. He broke down Judge Annalisa Torres' decision on July 13th by examining grounds upon which she ruled in favor of Ripple in the lawsuit brought by the SEC back in 2020. Judge Torres' verdict states that XRP was a security when sold to institutional investors, but wasn't a security in programmatic sales and other types of sales, such as token distribution to employees. Ripple also faces a penalty for the alleged violation, as well as a rescission for the institutional investors, whose sales reportedly involved $720 million. In the decision, Judge Torres argues that the institutional investors reasonably expected that Ripple would use its capital it's received from the sales and improve the ecosystem and therefore increase the value of XRP. For Stark, the decision establishes a class of quasi-securities that discriminates based on the sophistication of the investor buying the token. Quote, the Ripple decision holds the same exact token that could be a security sometimes, but not other times, and more ignorance and willful blindness by retail investors, then the less protection the retail investors will receive. And less disclosure about the token, then less liability for the token issuers. That just can't be right. He also notes that this argument is contrary to investor protection principles, which state that an investor level of protection should not be affected by whether they read materials related to the purchase of an asset. Quote, securities laws are specifically designed to protect individual investors based on the idea that they can't fend for themselves. The Ripple decision turns this notion on its head. He says the decision resides on shaky ground and is likely and ripe for an appeal and likely result in a reversal. Let me just tell you again, it does not matter what this former SEC official says. It doesn't matter what anybody says, because you cannot stop crypto. They're saying they need to protect investors. How are they protecting somebody from something like XRP, which the banks want to use inherently? It doesn't make sense. Oh, yes, the banks are testing this technology. Central banks are testing this technology all around the world, including America. Yet, oh, this could be reversed. Only for the protection of the consumers, because retail consumers can't protect themselves. Which confuses me because of the double standards of investing. Okay, well, retail investors could have invested in First Republic stock that went to zero and got acquired by JP Morgan Chase. They could have invested in any of these bank stocks that are down 80-90% from their highs of the new year. Where was the investor alert for that? Where was the protection against FTX, where Gary Gensler was meeting, the SEC chairman was meeting with SBF and FTX behind closed doors, but never once said that they were doing something wrong, never said that FTT was a security, yet they will come after XRP. It does not make sense, and it should only make you more bullish on the situation.
BTC and XRP are the Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen of crypto.
3 Diglets.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you for your $10 super chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. It's very interesting, the relationship of XRP and of the crypto industry, especially because of the double standards of investing. It's just a cryptocurrency. Although it doesn't have the ideals that we want in cryptocurrency, it's still something that nobody can stop. And it's inevitable. All of crypto is inevitable. And hopefully XRP will do the right thing at the end of the day. But we know they have their other missions. If you guys are a fan of XRP, if you think XRP can hit $1, please comment down below. As we know, Gary Gensler is still under siege because of the ETFs, because of everything going on with Ripple. The Ripple case obviously turned Gary Gensler up on his head. What do I do now? Oh no, XRP isn't a security. What about, now he has to maybe talk about Ethereum, which he couldn't answer the question. Is Ethereum a security? Is it not a security? Gary Gensler just did not know. And I do know that we don't have 100 likes and 100 live viewers yet, so please smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Thank you, 3 Diglets, again, for the $10 super chat. Like I said, the backlash will go back on Gary Gensler, especially because of BlackRock. BlackRock CEO, as we put up the interview on the show last week, he was saying that Bitcoin is an international asset. Bitcoin is something that cannot be stopped, essentially. And we know that it cuts out intermediaries, which is why BlackRock maybe would like it, because BlackRock, they want to make as much money as possible, and Bitcoin can actually help them in terms of their fees and actually paying for things. Why save Why spend all this time, all this money doing all these transfers when you could just use Bitcoin? Larry Fink then doubled down, the BlackRock CEO, on CNBC.
More and more global investors are asking us about the role of crypto. And as I said, I do believe a lot of crypto is going to be, it's an international asset. It has a differentiating value versus other asset classes, but more importantly, because it's so international, it's going to transcend any one currency and currency evaluation. If you just look at the value of our dollar, how it depreciated the last two months, and how much it appreciated over the last 5 years, I mean, an international crypto product can really transcend that. And that's why we believe there's great opportunities, and that's why we're seeing more and more interest. And that interest is broad-based worldwide. More and more global investors.
Broad-based worldwide. Bitcoin can transcend other currencies, which makes sense as dollar dominance is diminishing. Dollar dominance has been diminishing for a while, and it's very concerning. It's very concerning about dollar dominance. Even it had to be brought up to Janet Yellen as to what is happening with dollar dominance. Is this something we should be absolutely concerned about? In my opinion, absolutely, because there's this whole movement across BRICS, Asian countries, to actually de-dollarize. The movement is literally called de-dollarization. Janet Yellen comments.
The fact that the use of the dollar has diminished and gone down against competing currencies over the years?
There's been some increase in holdings of other reserve assets, but that's something to be expected in a growing world economy where there is a desire to diversify, but
so we should expect less use of the dollar, is what you're saying. We should expect
over time gradually increased share of other assets in reserve holdings of countries. It's a natural desire to diversify, but the dollar is far and away the dominant reserve
it's
asset.
still a huge concern.
She said the dollar is far and away the most, prioritized reserve currency of the world, but it seems like that is turning around. It is turning around, especially because Larry Fink is saying, hey, countries are going to want to invest in this, maybe over the dollar, over fiat in general, because it could actually maintain its value. 21 million Bitcoins ever exist, that halving every 4 years. Obviously, someone's getting it. It's something, of course, we already knew. Speaking of BlackRock, their applications are in. And the SEC launches a review of the latest Bitcoin ETF applications. They were seeking public consultations. They were saying at first that they were inadequate applications because a lot of them did not include their surveillance partner, which ended up being Coinbase for quite a few ETFs, including BlackRock, Fidelity, etc., etc. The U.S. SEC launched its review of the latest Bitcoin ETF applications. While the regulators published documents seeking public consultations, the clock on the review process doesn't formally start until filings are published in the Federal Register. The SEC has asked for comments on all 5 of CBOE's applications: Wise Origin, Wisdom Tree, VanEck, Invesco, Galaxy, and ARK21 shares. In a separate document, it also asked for comments on BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust filed on NASDAQ. Last week, shares of crypto exchange Coinbase jumped after 16% as it reached agreement with BZX Exchange to maintain a surveillance sharing agreement with the 5 ETF applications. Very interesting. Very interesting. Inadequate. I feel attacked. Well, you told me I was just adequate, other miner, and you hurt my feelings last week. Stacy, oi, my lovelies. Good morning. Good morning to you. Big Dog, nice to see you. XRP is a decentralized open source ledger, but who owns like a lot of it? Like, you got to look at who owns what. I should do maybe some I should get some stats on this.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Well, Isn't that a little interesting? Isn't that a little interesting? Listen, either way, the mission of XRP is still the same, which doesn't really like make me that happy. You know what I mean, big dog? Like, I'm not trying to FUD. It's just, what's the mission? Thank you. Again, we don't want CBDCs. We don't want any of the banks controlling our lives anymore, which is why we're in crypto. Why are we in crypto? Why, if you are for Bitcoin, if you are for decentralization, if you are for no intermediaries, then why would you be in favor of something that supports XRP tech, it supports CBDC tech or CBDCs in general? Even Ripple, what they were trying to do is they're literally teaming up with all of these central banks in order to create private ledgers, which is the opposite of why we're in crypto, because Bitcoin is transparent. Every single Bitcoin transaction is there. And we could use it for cross-border payments. We don't need XRP. We don't need their CBDCs. And it's closely, again, associated with Ripple. Again, we know what Ripple's mission is. We went over it earlier. Their mission is literally cross-border payments, crypto liquidity, and CBDCs. We don't need them for cross-border payments. We already have Bitcoin. We have things like Litecoin for cross-border payments. We don't need CBDCs for that. Over the weekend, there was a leadership summit that Tucker Carlson was interviewing a bunch of presidential candidates over. And of course, I'm going to show you what Ron DeSantis had to say about CBDCs and what he would do if he was president to stop this.
For those who don't know what CBDC is, what they want to do, and this is tied in with like Davos, World Economic Forum, all these people, they want the Fed, they want to get rid of cash, they want no cryptocurrency, and they want this to be the sole form of legal tender. And they have said this publicly at like Davos and these other places. For those who don't,
they want this. The Federal Reserve wants to get rid of cash, get rid of crypto, and use CBDCs as legal tender. Ron DeSantis, he already made his opinion very clear on CBDCs during this interview as well.
How concerned are you that in the wake of whatever the next economic disruption that we're going to face is, and everyone kind of feels like maybe there's something coming, that will wind up with digital currency issued by the central bank?
Well, if I am the president on day one, we will nix central bank digital currency. Done, dead, not happening in this country.
How concerned?
He said if he, day one, as president in this country, he would ban CBDCs immediately. He calls them the big brother digital dollar, and he explicitly says that in the state of Florida, you will not be able to spend a CBDC, especially if it's from another country, specifically the digital yuan. He understands that if you have so much control over your money, over your finances, that you have no freedom. CBDCs take away your rights of life, liberty, and property instantly, but it's all enhanced immediately with Bitcoin. You actually own your money. You're able to be your own bank. Send and receive money whenever you want, wherever you are in the world, instantly. This is not something you could do with CBDCs. They want to control every single aspect of your life. And unfortunately, not a lot of people know about this yet, which is why we need to educate, which is why we need to tell people about Bitcoin and tell them that there is a way out of the traditional system. We can't be trapped in this, guys. We cannot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Crypto Stocks Forex, hello. Kevin, thank you for the roses, continuous rose of love. Leon, thank you. Chill Will, nice to see you. Kenny O over there on the TikToks. Do you only have Bitcoin, Litecoin, and ETH? Oh, Chris, what a spicy question, Chris. What a spicy question. Thank you, Kevin, for another rose. Yay, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are raining over there on the TikToks. Hi, Bill. Nice to see you as well. Nice to see you. Enhance your rights, friends. Don't give in to the CBDC. Do not. Do not. Zamir Berger. We're early in Bitcoin. We need to educate the uneducated. Exactly. That's why we're here. That's why you guys need to smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We need 100 likes and 100 live viewers so more people know about this. More people need to know about what's going on here. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. We only have 78 likes. My heart kind of hurts. My heart kind of hurts. Other miner, you have competition on the TikToks. You have competition. They're raining roses on me over there. Automatic, I got 1 Litecoin on retro. we know other miner loves his Litecoins too, right? Echo 100 moves. 100 moves to you too, my friend. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. I'm like looking in the chat. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on. Like, this is crazy. Why? I think everybody's sleeping. Gary is in the chat. Gary Gensler. Oh no.
Fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Gary? Dubai Money. Hi, Academy. Hi, Matt. What's up? Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Dave Digital, you just liked. Oh my sheesh. Well, we need 18 more likes until 100. I need it. I need it. We know the EU is radical. I talk about the EU all the time because they're so radical. I am not a fan. Oh, sheesh, I'm not a fan of the EU. Thank gosh I am not over there. Thank gosh I am not over there because I'd be like, what the actual... Yeah, I'd be like, what's going on? I don't know if you guys heard my cuss words, but I definitely did cuss, right, TikTok? Yep. I always ask, what is going on in the EU? Always. They're trying to make sure that we have no sort of freedom whatsoever. We already know the digital euro is going to come out. Their plans for the digital euro is widespread retail, wholesale, CBDCs. And of course, they're putting out regulation. They have their Data Act, final draft, but it still contains one thing that I would love to see them actually try to execute upon, which is their smart contract kill switch. I talk about this all of the time because it shows how illogical they are and how they think they can control us all. We already know that smart contracts, Bitcoin, crypto, at the core, it's just code. Code is law. You cannot stop someone from running and executing code. It's actually impossible. I would love to see the EU try. However, again, they want to put a kill switch on a smart contract, which means that if you are doing something they don't like, a DeFi thing that they don't like what's going on here, they could shut it off right there and then, which again defeats the whole purpose of decentralized finance, which is what they are, of course, so scared about, because even the digital euro, when they talk about that, they say that they want to maintain themselves as a monetary anchor that they have been for decades. Let's continue on. A final version of the new European Union Data Act rules largely ignores pleas from the blockchain industry, which worries that they could make the most smart contracts unlawful. Provisions intended to ensure the automated data sharing agreements can be safely terminated still refer broadly to smart contracts and aren't limited to privately owned and permissioned data records as lobbyists hoped, a July 7th version of the law indicates. Negotiators said they had struck a deal on the controversial text on June 28th, shortly after organizations linked to numerous blockchains, including Stellar, Polygon, Near, and Cardano, expressed their concerns in an open letter. But no text has been released until now. The text of the law sent to CoinDesk under EU Freedom of Information laws still refers to smart contracts rather than the industry's preferred formulation of digital contracts. The text also puts duties on vendors of the automated programs, despite lobbyist fears that wording could impose a perpetual limitless responsibility in decentralized cases where there is no single seller. The text has changed from the EU's Commission's original February 2022 proposals that clarify that rules apply only when programs are used for automated execution of data sharing agreements that might be made for smart devices like connected cars and fridges. Yet the scope does not refer to private or permission networks, so still appears to be wider than lobbyists had requested. The text circulated privately to the bloc's member governments by Spain shows that the law has updated according to the provisional political agreement reached, which says it came to an agreement on all political issues and successfully closed the negotiations. To pass into law, the text must be formally agreed upon by the Parliament and then by the governments who meet in a body known as the Council of the EU. They are working so hard. And people are even saying that this is unworkable and literally is the antithesis of permissionless networks, where, again, nobody is in charge. We want DeFi. We need cryptocurrency. And they are going to try to stop in every which way possible. But the sad thing is that they can't, because it's all code. It is all code. Good job, EU. Stifle your innovation. Stifle your innovation. See where it gets you, especially when people are going to be so upset about your digital euro that's going to control every single part of their lives. We could talk about some Bitcoin news, which we need to talk about as well. What's going on? What's going on in the chat? Stacy, I can't find your comment from earlier. Sorry, girl. Cannot find it. Where is it, Stacy? I know you asked something before, but I just didn't see it. I am on Rumble, by the way. I know someone mentioned Rumble in the chat. I am on Rumble. I know AI is going to... as for AI, Stacey, I do know AI is going to play a role in, like, CBDCs. They're going to control everything you do with AI. What's up, Wick? What's up, Wick? Zamir, first they ignore you, then they laugh, then they attack. Yep. And they've been attacking so many people. If you look back at last week, Robert F. Kennedy got literally hurt, smashed on, because he owns Bitcoin. And he bought it after the Miami conference. He was said to own between $100,000 and $250,000 of Bitcoin, and they were trying to literally cancel him for that. They're even coming after New York City Mayor Adams a little bit because he deemed Bitcoin not a security in a disclosure mishap, even though Gary Gensler already said that Bitcoin isn't a security. However, poor Mayor Adams, he is under siege right now. Oh, Mayor Adams. New York City Mayor Adams converted paychecks to crypto and angled the city as a hotspot, aired in a disclosure because he thought Bitcoin wasn't a security. Adams made an error on a mandatory report filed by the city's Conflict of Interest Board on his team said Thursday. In a 2022 disclosure report, Adams answered no when he asked if he held any securities such as stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, or crypto with a market value of $1,000 or more at the end of 2022. Asked about the lack of disclosure around his Bitcoin and Ether holdings, Adams' team said he would be amending the disclosure. His press secretary, Fabian Levy, told the New York Daily News Thursday Adams failed to report his crypto holdings because he thought only securities were included in the question, not currencies. SEC Chair Gary Gensler has said Bitcoin is not a security. Again, Mayor Adams of New York considers Bitcoin a currency rather than even a commodity. He didn't even say it was a commodity. He straight up said Bitcoin is a currency. He said he would take his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin back in 2022 when he first took office, but it was in reality he took his post-tax pay into crypto on Coinbase. And the move was part of the mayor's broader plan to establish this as a crypto hub. He wrote, NYC is going to be the center of crypto and other fast-growing innovative industries. Just wait. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Gary, in the chat, I know you're saying that Bitcoin is not a security. Now even Mayor Adams of New York is saying that Bitcoin is a currency and that he didn't even consider it a commodity to be thrown in his disclosure. Very interesting point that I think everybody should take note of. Everyone. I think New York is going to be a crypto hub one day. That's why I'm sticking around. I do think that Bitcoin and crypto will take over everywhere, and I think New York will be a crypto hub. Just wait, like he said, just wait. Just wait. If you guys were wondering, Bitcoin Lightning also got integrated into Binance. So if you guys were looking at that, Lightning is now alongside other options, including Bitcoin Mainnet, BNB Smart Chain, and Ethereum over there on Binance. So this is very big news because a lot of other exchanges have yet to integrate it, except for Bitfinex, Kraken, River Financial, and OKX that integrated it into their platform. And Coinbase CEO in April hinted that Lightning was going to be adopted on Coinbase as well. Very good stuff going on. Very, very good stuff happening. XRP pumping. Hold on, what? I don't see a pump. Where's the pimp? John Tremaine, where's the pimp? Stacy, where's the pimp? I mean, if we're looking at the daily, there's no pimp here. I mean, if we're looking at the minute, still no pimp. Still no pimp on the minute. I don't see a pimp, Stacy. Oh, sheesh. I got excited. I was like, oh my gosh, pimp, pimp, pimp. We gotta pimp it up. Oh my gosh, Kevin, you're raining on me. How many roses did you just give me? Like 30? Oh my gosh, more. You're giving me more. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. What'd you give me? Like 30, what is that? Like 35 total, maybe more? Wow, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Kevin. Shouts to the Kevin. You said it's coming? Oh, all right. All right, girl, I got you. I got you. Listen, very interesting levels here for XRP. Very, very interesting. LOL, pimp if 100x leverage. We never get that. She never gets that excited when I give her a rose. I mean, are you sad? It's okay. Oh, no, G gave me 1 trillion roses. See, other miner never tried to give me 1 trillion roses. Kevin, you're still going off over here. Kevin, you just gave me 20 more roses. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Noise and soul. Short it, shorty. All right. Let's hold back the spice over there. All right. Let's chill. Let's chill. Roses are securities. Gary, are you a
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Higgins, hi. J-Rez, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. David, the ones in control of the economy won't let crypto. That is not true. That is not true. They don't have a choice. They literally don't have a choice but to accept crypto, but to accept where this is going, because it's all code. That's my favorite audio clip of Gary. Yeah, Gary.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Guys, we have 69 viewers. That's so interesting. And also 97 likes. Let's get 3 more likes. Let's pamp it up. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What's up, all set miner? No, G is like, hey, peace. Oh my gosh, we love that. We actually love that. Whoa, I love starting off the morning with you guys. There's nothing else I'd literally rather be doing. Oh. No, G, keep sending that cash, bro.
Oh my God.
No, G is so funny. He's always like, send. That's awesome, Noji. I love your hype. And also, thank you. Thank you. I think I actually have to acknowledge that from the other miner. Look how freaking cute that is. Thank you for the $10 super chat. That is like the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I really enjoy that. That's super cute. It actually competes with the corgi on TikTok. The corgi on TikTok. Daryl, never in America? Yes, in America. Yes. This XRP ruling is literally going to change a lot of things. It is. Not gonna lie. Not a drop of crypto talk. You gave me everything. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Crypto Samurai, nice to see you as well. Sup at MTC, do your thing, taking a seat in the back roll with sunglasses on today. As you should. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. Thank you, Crypto Samurai, for the little rose emoji. I literally love the roses. Love presents. Presents are siphon. Ripple, you're welcome. Watch Doge in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I see an uptrend beginning. I would love to agree, man. I want to see some pop with Doge. I really do, because am I screen sharing? Am I doing the right thing right now? Yeah, okay. If you guys look right now. We're literally like touching, we're exactly at 7-cent Doge, and it's just we're at this 6.5-cent range that we just broke out of, and now I'm looking for 8-cent Doge. I want to see some zest. I do see a little bit of momentum picking up here. It's just this money flow, Stacy, you know, that's what I'm worried about. I need some money flow. I want the view up to be bullish. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. XRP win is fake news. Matthew, oh sheesh. Guys, if you are here, if you haven't said hello to me, please say hello to me. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you are feeling lovely and zesty. And zesty. What's the next Doge all-time high this bull run? Any takers? Man, I don't know. I think anything is possible in crypto. What percent of the population knows about Bitcoin? I think probably maybe 2% of the world, maybe 5%. Know about Bitcoin, and that's so small, which makes it even more bullish that in the matter of 14 years that we've done so much with Bitcoin, and for it to get to a point where central banks are coming up with central bank digital currencies, there's using things like XRP to build private ledgers so that way they could do cross-border payments because they're so scared of not getting their cut with something like Bitcoin and crypto where it's borderless, permissionless, 365, 24/7, no intermediaries, of course, cross-border. And you actually own it, which is different than the CBDCs they're trying to shove down your throat, where you have no life, liberty, and property, those 3 inalienable rights we speak about all the time. You only have control. You only have what they are willing to give you, which could be absolutely nothing. And that's why you need Bitcoin. You need truth. Again, the blockchain is truth. It's transparency, which is something that they're deathly scared of. Not just here, but in all the central banks all around the world. Especially the Bank for International Settlements that controls 95% of the world's economy, literally, is saying that they're horrified of DeFi, that they need CBDCs because they will lose control. And that's what we need, is for them to lose control, for us to gain control. Whoever has the money has the power. Clearly, the central banks have the power right now. That will turn around because of Bitcoin and because of crypto and the empowerment that it gives to the people. It's inevitable. Or just give away all your assets like the other miner. Listen, listen, other miner, if you're gonna do it, this is the safe place to do it. You know, it's always gonna be safe with me, always. Miss Teen, what percent do you think know how to use a DEX? Crypto a lot. I'm gonna say like that's so teeny tiny. Like, people that are in crypto are like this big, right? For example, like the whole world is like huge, and then you have people that are in crypto and it's like this big, and then people that know about like more than Bitcoin is this big. And then people that know about like trade other coins on central exchanges like this big. And then you have NFTs, which is this big. And then you have people that actually trade on DEXs, which is like this big. So I don't think a lot of people know how to use a DEX, which also is very bullish. Because if you look at Pepe and what Pepe did, Pepe reached $1 billion market cap in only a few days. And that was with no centralized exchanges and only the liquidity provided by the people that know how to use a decentralized exchange. $1 billion market cap. And it wasn't covered by the mainstream media at all because mainstream investors are like, oh my gosh, people are executing and using smart contracts and buying and using tokens without us and making unbelievable gains and reaching $1 billion market cap without institutional investors? Oh, gee whiz. And it's so bullish. Not a lot of people know how to use a DEX, but the people that do have a lot of power. And it will continue because, like I said, I don't think the meme token craze is over, and I don't think that DEXs are going to diminish in value. I think I've been very bullish. I've been saying it for the past maybe year or so, that decentralized exchanges are going to absolutely pop off, which was correct during the meme coin pump, and will continue to be correct, as well as peer-to-peer transfers and peer-to-peer exchanges, being that there's a lot of regulatory scrutiny in a lot of different places. But yeah, we're extremely, extremely early. Crypto a lot, I agree, that's bullish. I know how to use a DEX. I'm proud of myself. As you should. As you should. As you should. Everyone learn how to use a DEX, please. I agree, Stacy. 100%. 100%. Oh, okay. Got you, Matthew Miller. I understand what you're saying now. Yes, I get it. Got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wanted. They're gonna try to appeal. Listen. Would I doubt if Gary was like, oh, we're gonna appeal this decision? I wouldn't doubt it. He's just so needy, Gary. He just always needs to be on TV. He always needs to say something. Speaking of Gary, he will be live in around 2 hours, talking about securities and things like that on the TVs. So if you guys are interested in a Gary live stream, please put yes or no in the chat. Yes for Gary live stream. Nah for nah. Who cares about Gary? Goodbye, Gary. Let me know in the chat if you think we should do a Gary Gensler stream at 1 p.m. The appeal will still be 2 more years away, though. Imagine they try to fund us in 2025. Like, that's going to be so dumb. Like, that's going to be so dumb if they try to do that. Yes, you want to see him get roasted? All right. All right. I mean, sheesh, if you're asking for it. If you're asking for it. Let's have the cookies and milk. I baked so many cookies on Friday, guys. You guys saw I baked like a lot of cookies. All right. I guess you guys do want to see a Gary stream. All right. I'm going to think about it. If I don't come back, you're going to be sad. Aww. All right, guys. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to see what 1 p.m. where life takes me by 1 p.m. Sascott said it's 1:11 a.m. there already. Oh my gosh, go to bed, my friend. Go to bed. But I will keep you in mind about what's going on. Is it 11:11, guys? Make a wish. It's 11:11 a.m. JB says moon. No thinking aloud, Stacy. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is a great day to be in crypto. It's always a great day to be in crypto. I thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. Again, if you haven't yet, please smash these likes, share the stream out with friends, comment after this is over. Let me know if you think XRP will hit $1. Also, let me know if you think I should stream again at 1 p.m. Eastern to live stream Gary Gensler. 40 bands, good morning to you guys. Thank you guys. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace. Hope you guys have a great